learning, living, and loving public speaking. Let's welcome distinguished Toastmaster Bruno Pereira.
Mr. President, who's walking on the dog, District Governor, ladies and gentlemen, and especially to Anthony Sum, a creative communicator who has come up and get his own courageous and appropriate finish in providing us his own entertainment during the last 5 to 7 minutes when he had the opportunity. My pillar of presentation skills falls into 3 categories. What were the best he has been able to show us in his presentation? His timing was near perfect, 7.29. Not everyone can be able to do a 5 to 7 minutes with 29 seconds, leaving only 1 more second to close himself off. It goes to show how he has been able to plan it right from the beginning to the body to the end. The other aspect showed his sense of confidentiality. He was able to show how he personalized it in his own era of being a very so-called experienced marathoner. For a person whom I apparently overheard who does 3 to 4 marathons a year or in a particular period, he has been able to put it into his own personal traits to show his stance, his poise, his facial gestures, his own way of showing the agony of being a catalyst to change. To let people realize that when you are becoming complacent, you take it at your own leisure and then face the pressure when you're out there during the marathon. He was able to give us a proper systematic and synchronized way of how the whole speech went from start till the end. And that's how the courage to finish created steam in this event. Areas that you can do better in this particular speech to make it much more presentable. 1. You can apply tonation to say how a person was dropping or coming out with some dramatization of different tones of vocal variety. You can be able to pluck up some originality. You can apply certain entertainment values of coming out with your own features of agonization. To let yours sit down and see that it's the picture that we are presenting yourself with. And closing it off in other betterment, you can be able to know how the leg was buckling, right? Make it a little bit more realistic. That's how we can be able to realize the agonization, agony of Julie Monsters. How she went through that phase. Finalization, how you can build up. I would prefer that if you were able to plug this up as a marathoner, you can at least show us some sense of momentum. You can be able to show some sense of how the person was complacent and realize that if you don't practice, you will end up complacent. Other aspects that you can build up, we can talk at the end of the meeting. Well done, move on to your next speech.